Wrtr a little bit later than I was planning, but we're here. Everyone is so welcoming and so excited that we made it. And the timing just wasn't right to go to any of the events, so we're going to try and catch some tomorrow. We were really hungry. We didn't really eat breakfast. So right now I am making, can you even see? Turn on a light in here. I have some rice, quinoa, mushrooms, spinach, and kidney beans. Oh, I'm terrible at videotaping while I'm stirring food and videotaping at the same time. Clearly I can't speak either. Yeah, so we're gonna eat. We keep making tea. What is my hand doing? Sorry for all of those that I'm making sick right now. Multitasking is not in my genes today. We're gonna eat, we're gonna drink our tea, and then we're gonna go find some groups to hang out with and socialize. And tomorrow we are hopefully gonna see some rigs that pique my mom's interest. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
So what did we do? I had to work until 10:30 last night. I should probably stop banging this around while I talk to you. That'd be nice, huh? I worked till 10:30 last night, and then my mom lives about 45 minutes from where I work. So I went straight from work to her place. Then it took us about 45 minutes to pack up all the stuff. And then, so that means we left her place at about midnight. And was that it? Yeah, I think that adds up.
Yeah, and then we got to rest area.
Maybe I drove too fast and it was only 30-something minutes when I got to your place.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody. It's between you and me. So the plan was to at least just to get some miles behind us so that this morning we weren't on the road that long. So we rode to the first rest stop, which put us at about 2 hours from Quartzsite. Then we stopped in Quartzsite and got our water filled up and then made our way. And here we are, and we're gonna eat, and then I'll tell you more later. And that's it. That's all I got. Okay, bye. Monday morning, I have to go to work in a few hours. I left camp to go to somebody else's camp and give them the wood that I had since I wasn't going to be using it. And they were asking me about my dogs. So I started pointing them all out and realized there's one missing. So we looked around a little bit, went back to camp, and guess who I heard barking at our neighbor's cat? That's right. His typical MO, still good in the middle of the desert. He's not cute. Don't tell him he's cute. He's not cute. Dogs 101. Make sure they go to the bathroom before you start driving.
You want me to...
You can let her out. Don't run through it, Pipper. She's usually really good about it. Chloe! Come on, baby! Come on! Now! Come on! Good girl! But sometimes, every once in a great while, our travel schedule doesn't fall under your poop schedule, does it? And that's why we don't have carpet. She's like, I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm gonna go clean this up now. Here she is, waiting, because she knows she made a mess and she knows we need to clean it up before she can come back in. I love you so much. I'm not even mad. It smells bad, but I'm not mad. So I don't know about all of you, but as a pet owner, I need one of these. Because that's where I put these. Because I sure as dog poo don't want to store it in my van. Ta-da! He's a good girl. I love you. I love you. You're all right. Oh, got another pooper. Good boy, Fred. Where are you going, Hunter? You don't have to walk home. You're just doing a potty break. Oh, another pooper. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe I should try. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I went. It's a lot of driving today to have to go to work in 2 hours. I'm hungry. I ate a bunch of not good food today just because it was easy to stuff in my mouth while I was driving. That whole poop in the van thing, that was kind of surprising because usually Chloe has a very distinct whine. It's like a growly whine to let me know that she has to go. And that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. I just suddenly started smelling poo, and Chloe was sitting next to me like breathing into my face, and I'm thinking maybe she ate poop and that's why I was smelling it. But then she would go in the back and I would still smell it, and I'm like, I wonder if I stepped in some. And maybe it was because I turned on the lower heater to blow up a little bit, that's why I was smelling it. I'm coming up with all these things. And then I look over my shoulder. She got it all over the place. Luckily it was on stuff that was easily cleaned. It's not the end of the world. I feel bad. Pip sneaking out this morning kind of distracted me from the extra walking I intended to take all the dogs on before we left. but we were on a bit of a schedule, and Pip kind of bit into that with his barely there teeth. I just dropped my mom off. I think she enjoyed herself. I think we both overexerted ourselves in terms of being extroverted. And I'm glad I did it. There were a couple times where I just wanted to stay in bed. Last night while I was eating dinner, I was half asleep, but knowing that I wasn't gonna have the time to do this again for a minute, I took advantage and we went out and I met some more very cool people. I recommend it. The thing to keep in mind is that there are so many personality types doing the exact same thing that the cool thing is that people that you may not think you have anything in common with, you actually do have something in common with, and that can create a friendship with someone that you may never have been friends with otherwise. But you also have to keep in mind that that also could mean that just because you have that in common doesn't mean you're going to be friends with everybody that's there. Sorry, I'm navigating some strange roadblocks. It was nice to have, I talked to a lot of new van dwellers or rig dwellers, and it was exciting to be somebody who could actually share information that they didn't know before. I still feel like I have so much to learn, but at the same time, apparently I know some stuff, so that's cool. I got contact information for some really great people, and I look forward to the opportunity to meet them down the road. From the sounds of it, RTR is going to be huge, and I really don't know that I would go even if I had the time off, because just the women's RTR took it out of me. But I'm glad I went. I would love to go again. I should get a job as a walkie-talkie stop/slow sign holder. I wonder if it comes with benefits. I'd probably get bored. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So everyone going to the RTR, I hope you have a great time. I hope you go with the idea that a lot of people have been going for years and they're planning on meeting up with people. And it's possible that their mindset is more on focus with just meeting up with old friends. So if you're there and you're new and you don't know anybody, you're gonna have to be extroverted. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to say hello, and if someone says hi back, take that as a, can I come by and like talk a little bit? And some will say yes and some will say no, and you have to, don't take the no's as a sign that you should leave. Don't take it as you shouldn't be there, whatever. You belong there. If you are doing this lifestyle, whether full-time, part-time, or you're not doing it yet, you're just kind of checking it out, you belong there. And don't let anybody make you feel otherwise. Just keep trying. There's gonna be so many groups there. And if you are an introverted person, but you're gonna be trying really hard to be extroverted, what I did last year is I found an arm of it that seemed like something I wanted to be involved in, and then I just went all the way down to the end, because most of the madness is happening at the front. So if you're cool with just, okay, now I'm coming up on border. Border Patrol, I hope they don't pull me over. They won't. Hello. Doing well, how are you? Thanks. How you doing? Have a good day. How you doing? Have a good day. Thanks, bye. It's a mixed bag. I ended up at some fire pits that after 10 minutes of conversation, I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to be there, so I left. And then I ended up in some fire pits where we'd never met, but we were acting like best friends and just having great conversations. And don't let one bad fire pit or one unwelcome dweller or any of that keep you from continuing to try. Am I repeating myself too much? Maybe. I'm a little sleepy. I'm gonna try to get on with it. Have patience. Have patience when you go, because there's a lot of people. And there's a lot of people in rigs that can't go quickly down the insanely jacked up road that is the road to the RTR. So be patient. Leave the land as you find it. If you build yourself a fire pit, disperse that stuff when you're done. Do not leave it there. You have to leave the land as you find it. Do not leave your trash. What you bring in, bring it out. And don't forget to explore town too. Town is awesome. They've got interesting people, interesting stores. Get the whole, if you're gonna be there, get the whole experience. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can't catch up with the caravans after the RTR for a couple of days here and there if they're closer to where I'll be. I'm probably spending close to $150, $175 in gas just to get to and from Women's RTR, and I'm trying to be frugal and save up. This job is great. Drives me a little nutty, but I love it. I think it's it's driving me nutty in a way that's way better than a job I would have found elsewhere. I have projects in mind for the van, so I'll share that with you. I'll try to be better at it than I was with my toilet project months back. I have a stand now thanks to Static Camper Van, so maybe that'll help a little bit. I've been talking for 20 minutes! Shut up! So I'm only now just getting home and realizing that there's this yellow piece of tape on my windshield. I hope nobody left me a note because it's gone in the wind.